What is going on, everyone? Chris from Pickdawgz.com here with the Wraparound, where we're going to be breaking down the NHL action going down on Sunday, January 21st, 2024. If you like this content, smash that thumbs up. We appreciate all the love and support. And subscribe to our channel. We just got past 100 million views here on our YouTube channel. Would not have been able to do that without you guys' love and support, especially the Wraparound. I would not be here and being able to do this for you guys without all the love and support, all those thumbs up, and all those, gestures you guys have given us over the years. So thank you guys so much for that. If you're looking for my best bets on the board, make sure you head to pickdawgz.com. Click that premium picks tab at the top of the page. Got tons of action on the board on Sunday. Got an NHL play, a few NHL plays. Got an NFL play, some college hoops. Definitely want to check those out. We got something for everybody. Going to make you guys some money to close out the week strong. I really like Sunday's card, so definitely make sure that you're checking those out. If you want to go with the daily pass, you can do that. Roll those profits into something long term, or just hop on a long term straight out of the gate. Whether you just take me for a spin, or you pair me up with any of your other favorite handicappers at Pick Dawgz. You can take us for a 2-for-1 or even a multi-cap promotion, 3, 4, 5 cappers, however long you want to go. We're going to make you guys some money, so definitely make sure that you check that out. Like I said, it's a decent card on Sunday, and I mentioned it yesterday. Heading to Vegas in a couple days, and that's where I do a lot of my damage. I'll tell you, it's not just going to be me personally that's doing damage. I'm going to be up putting in a lot of the plays that I'm going to be betting. So definitely make sure it's something you want to hop on for. But again, that's going to be coming up in a couple days. We still got a 6-game NHL card to look at for Sunday. You guys know the drill. You ready? I'm ready. Let's get into it. Our first game on Sunday's card takes us to the Wells Fargo Center, where the Philadelphia Flyers take on the Ottawa Senators. And the Philadelphia Flyers, playing some decent hockey. They are going to be on the second half of the back-to-back here. But I think the Philadelphia Flyers actually have one of the more underappreciated 1-2 punches in goal with the likes of Carter Hart and Samuel Ersson. Now, here's the problem for the Flyers is that we did see both of them take the crease on Saturday in that blowout loss to the Colorado Avalanche. But I still think that we can still get some value here with the Flyers. I think they're favored at home for a reason. This Ottawa Senators team plays their best hockey at home, which doesn't bode well for them here. They've lost 5 straight on the road and 10 of their last 11 away from the Canadian Tire Center. This is just a Senators team that's Jekyll and Hyde. They play well at home, don't play well on the road, and I think the Flyers take advantage. Give me the Philadelphia Flyers on the money line in this one. Now we head to the PNC Arena, where the Carolina Hurricanes take on the Minnesota Wild. And, the Carolina Hurricanes still playing solid hockey, 8-1-1 on the year, coming off of a win over the Detroit Red Wings. The Minnesota Wild took down the Florida Panthers in their last matchup. They've alternated wins and losses in each of their last 4, but I'm still having a hard time getting on board with the Minnesota Wild as well. They've got a 3.0 goals per game, goals against average in their last 5 games. But again, we're seeing guys like Marc-Andre Fleury, Philip Gustafsson give up goals in bunches. Gustafsson's allowed 10 goals in his last 2 starts. Actually, if you go back even further, he's allowed 15 goals in his last 3 appearances. And Marc-Andre Fleury, while he was decent in relief in the loss to in the win over the Panthers, I still don't know if I can trust him here. The Carolina Hurricanes are just playing the better hockey right now. This is probably one of my least favorite games on Sunday's card, just because the price sort of makes it hard to find somewhere to go here. Part of me wanted to take the Carolina Hurricanes puck line, but I have this weird feeling it's a 1-goal game. So I'm going to take the Hurricanes to win this one in regulation, minus 125. Maybe I'll put a sprinkle on the Hurricanes puck line as well, but not rush into the window to bet this thing. Now we head to the Little Caesars Arena, where the Detroit Red Wings take on the Tampa Bay Lightning in an Atlantic Division clash. And the Detroit Red Wings playing some solid hockey right now. 7-2-1 in their last 10. Like I just mentioned in the last game, they did fall short against the Carolina Hurricanes. But so far, we've seen multiple multi-game win streaks for the Detroit Red Wings in some of their recent games. And after a loss, you think maybe they could start another one here, right? Well, I would say not so fast. The Tampa Bay Lightning may be on the second half of a back-to-back here, but they're coming off a win over the Buffalo Sabres. They put their backup in Jonas Johansson against the Sabres, managed to get the win there, and now they head to Detroit, not a far trek from Buffalo, and you get your starting goaltender, what looks to be at least for the Lightning here, in Andrei Vasilevsky. And that's a big deal, especially at a coin flip price. The only reason we're getting this price with Andrei Vasilevsky in this matchup is because The Lightning are still 9-12-2, so 9-14 on the road this season. But the Lightning have flat out owned the Detroit Red Wings with Andrei Vasilevskiy in net. Vasilevskiy, a personal 14-2 in his career against the Detroit Red Wings. I got to go with the Tampa Bay Lightning here at the coin flip price. Like I said, the Red Wings will provide value in spots for us over the course of the season. Just don't think it's in this spot. Give me the Lightning. Now we head to the UBS Arena where the New York Islanders take on the Dallas Stars. And the New York Islanders now going through a coaching change, firing their coach on Saturday and bringing in Patrick Waugh on Sunday. And I think the Islanders needed it in the midst of a 4-game losing streak after their loss to the Chicago Blackhawks last time out. But the hiring of Patrick Waugh is why I'm looking at the Islanders here. Now, normally I would consider the Dallas Stars at a cheap price, at minus 122. But here's the thing: there's two reasons why I really like this move for the Islanders and how it corresponds to this game. First, if you've been following me here at Pick Dawgz or following the wraparound, you know my thoughts on the new coach bump. We've seen it in multiple instances this season. It happened in Minnesota. It happened in Edmonton. I believe it even happened in Ottawa as well, if I'm not mistaken. You fire the coach, when something's clearly not working. You bring in a new voice. You bring in some new leadership. And, at least for the first couple games after that coaching change, you see an inspired effort. You see the players respond. Second, Patrick Waugh, I can tell you from his time coaching minor hockey and even in short stints in the NHL, this guy is a no-nonsense, no BS coach. I think he's going to fire his guys up. Guys are going to be ready, for the challenge, ready for the new tone of voice in the locker room. And I think he's going to get his guys going for this game. I think he's going to light a fire under their butts. And I think the Islanders come out here, get the job done. Like I said, I like the Dallas Stars, and I like getting them at reasonable numbers here, but I think this is just an Islanders spot for me. So give me the Islanders at plus money. Now we head to the Honda Center where the Anaheim Ducks take on the New York Rangers. And, both these teams coming off of disappointing losses on Saturday. The Anaheim Ducks falling short against the San Jose Sharks. The New York Rangers fallen against the Los Angeles Kings, who had been struggling as well. But for me, this cap is simple. Which team do I expect and which team do I trust to bounce back more? And even if both teams weren't slumping, or if they were, or even if the Anaheim Ducks were hot, I would still be taking the New York Rangers. The Rangers are just a far better team here. The Anaheim Ducks continue to have scoring issues. And while the Rangers have had some scoring issues themselves, this is a spot where it looks like you're getting Igor Shesterkin for the Rangers after Jonathan Quick started against the Kings on Saturday. And this is a spot where you might only need 2, maybe 3 goals to cover a puck line against the Anaheim Ducks. The Anaheim Ducks are struggling offensively to begin with, and against a world-class goalie in Shesterkin, I don't see that changing here. Give me the Rangers on the puck line in this one. And our final game on Sunday's card takes us to Climate Pledge Arena where the Seattle Kraken take on the Toronto Maple Leafs. The Seattle Kraken finally getting to go back home after their lengthy road trip. Now get to go back, in need of some change after losing their last 3 games. They've averaged 4 goals allowed per game in those 3 losses. And now welcome a Toronto team to town that's on the second half of a back-to-back that just gave up 6 goals to Vancouver in their last matchup. Now, this is why I'm looking at the over in this game. Like I said, the Seattle Kraken giving up 4 goals per game over the course of this 3-game losing streak, going up against the Toronto team that we saw is against Vancouver, put up 4 goals, fully capable of scoring 4 or 5 goals a night whenever called upon. On the other side of the coin, you're either getting Martin Jones in goal for Toronto on back-to-back nights, or you're getting Ilya Samsonov for the Maple Leafs in goal, who's had a problem stopping pucks pretty much all season long. He had one of the worst save percentages among starters in the NHL up to this point in the season. And I think that the Seattle Kraken will be more than capable of scoring a few themselves here. So I like the over 6.5 in this one to round things out. That's it. That's all the NHL action for Sunday, January 21st, 2024. Again, if you like this content, smash that thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and smash the notification bell in the description of this video below to be notified when the newest and freshest content drops here at Pick Dawgz. If you're looking for my best bets, head to pickdawgz.com, click the Premium Picks tab at the top of the page, and make sure to let me know your NHL picks in the comment section below. Thanks for watching. Good luck.